Hi everyone, I'm Chandrashekar here from Hyderabad. I'm 45 years old. So I'm diabetic for last almost 6 years. I work for a very busy industry, financial services industry. Actually, I browsed in the internet about how to reduce the sugar levels because I'm a diabetic. So I got this sugarfit. I enrolled in that, and subsequently I got a WhatsApp message to join the presentation on the how sugarfit works for us. So I attended the session through this one WhatsApp video. So they explained clearly, there won't be any diet drastic changes. You just need to modify, and they have shown. I got the confidence about the presentation. Then I enrolled on the spot. So once I joined, I strictly followed the guidelines of the health coach and Dr. Chevi. So about the program, means in my diet plan, the modifications were happening, like 50% of the fiber, 25% of the protein, carbs 25%. So how we need to take and all, the coach was guided very well. And about the CGM, it helped me a lot because I used to have more of carbs in my diet. So that spikes, the sugar level was spiking much after every meal. That's why more of diet in proteins and less of carbs and vegetables, leafy vegetables and all. That fiber helped me a lot in controlling the sugar level. So CGM helped me a lot because it has 24 hours monitoring, sugar level monitoring. Whenever sugar spikes, I used to modify the diet and control the sugar. So it helped me a lot, CGM as well as the diet. Sugarfit program, basically it starts with diet. The diet should contain 50% of the fiber, 25% of the protein, and 25% of the carbs. Earlier, I used to take 80% of the carbs and hardly around 10-20% of the proteins. In that way, a health coach guided me very well. Every meal you should walk for 15 minutes. Post meal you should walk for 15 minutes. Also, diet modification, like based on my physical status, and I was obese. I was 106 kgs. Now I reduced to 90. So 16 kgs reduced in just 3.5 months time. My sugar level was 3.5 months back. It was 140 fasting, 142, 150, 160 fasting. Postprandial, that means for after food, somewhere around 180, 200, 220 like that. Now it is drastically come down to 85, 90, 80 fasting, and 130, 120, sometimes 135 post meals. And the HbA1c 8.5 was there. It's reduced to 7%. Not only the sugar level is in control, but also my overall weight is come down to 16 kgs. It helped me a lot. I feel earlier like more weight on my heart and more of hypertension. Now I feel very light and cool. because the hypertension also reduced from 145 to its normal range. So SugarFit not only helped me in terms of the sugar level controls, but also hypertension controls very well. And I am planning now to reduce the HbA1c from 7 to below 6 in next 3 months time. Also weight reduction, I am planning another 15 kg reduction in 3 to 4 months time. Medication also doctor suggested very well, and I used to take heavy medicines for diabetic. She reduced the medicine, and subsequently I think within next 2 to 3 months I am sure I'll be medicine free also. And I am also building my muscle and strengthening and more of fitness. I am working now since I reduced 16 kgs in just 3.5 months time. So I am building my fitness also. You can eat whatever it is there in those 5 options. Your favorite food also you can eat, but the portion should matter. That is one thing. Also in the diet, they have given the 5 to 6 options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you are a South Indian, you can have whatever you want, South Indian food. If you are a North Indian food. It's not like that. You need to sacrifice your favorite foods and all. If for mental peacefulness, you need to at least 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes, either breathing exercises or yoga, pranayama, whatever you like. 15-20 minutes. That reduces the stress level during the day. So one thing is your through diet you are going to reduce the weight. And through 1 hour exercise or 1.5 hours exercise, you are going to be fit. And through 15-20 minutes of yoga, mentally also you will be very free and cool. These are the mainly major changes. But you need to strictly implement, and you need to be very honest reporting the what you eat in the SugarFit app. And CGM also helped me a lot. So for example, you are having instead of having 3 idlis, when you have around 6 idlis or 2 vadas or 4 idlis or 2 puris and all, the sugar level spikes in there. That will caution you to control your food eating and all. So these are the major changes. One thing to summarize this, I strictly followed the guidelines of doctor and health coach, whether it can be a diet or exercise, sugar intake, reporting. Whenever sugar spikes, immediately the health coach used to suggest what to eat, what not to eat, and various parameters. That way, I improved my fitness and reduction in weight. And I feel very comfortable. It has multiple benefits. So overall, sugar level come down drastically, and my BP is come down, and medicines also reduced to very minimal now. See, health coach played a major role in this program. She helped me in following the right diet. Whenever I eat more of carbs, she guided me very well to the right food. That helped me a lot in controlling overall sugar levels and reduction in the weight. Dr. Chevi and health coach Rijwana guided me very well. They're always reachable. Wherever I have doubts or any queries, immediately they used to address it to correct myself and to travel on the right path in this program. Absolutely, because I am seeing the results now. It has multiple benefits, not only controlling the sugar, but also in hypertension, from obese to normal level now. I feel more comfort and fit compared to earlier days, and it also is improving my good habits from bad habits to good habits. I reduced my alcohol. I developed a good habit like going for 1 hour exercise every day, everyday walk, then yoga, eating the right food. Okay, more of having nice sleep of 8 hours. It's drastically changed entire my lifestyle, my fitness. I feel I can live another 30 years, 40 years. And more weight on heart was there. I feel the burden earlier. It is very light, and even I am able to run also. Thank you, Dr. Chevi and Dr. Rijwana and the entire SugarFit team for this kind of program. I strongly recommend everyone to my colleagues, my relatives, and everyone who is watching this. I strongly recommend, and it is worth going for it. I never feel anywhere no complaint with SugarFit, or they are on time in every phase of this program. And they guided me on time whenever I have asked questions. Without any delay, they have responded and guided me very well. They are very professional and trustworthy. I suggest everyone to join this. I strongly recommend this program to everyone. I am sure this program will help in reducing diabetic patient in this country. I appreciate SugarFit team in bringing this to the people of this country. Very much thankful to entire team of SugarFit, especially to Dr. Chevi and Dr. Rijwana. Thank you so much.